and welcome back to more Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So, today, we're going to be playing as the characters that we bought. Yes, it's Bobo and Robo! It's the Bonanza Brothers. Yes, we're playing as the Bonanza Brothers, finally. I've been hyping it up for 14 years. Okay, Rocky Coaster. This is our other chance. Last chance for Vamos a Carnaval to play. Please let it play. Please, I mean, Samba de Janeiro was good, but come on.
Welcome from Carnival Island, where we're just about ready to start the race. Stay focused if you want to stay on top here.
Come on, let's see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, it's Samba de Janeiro again. Man. Anyway, Bonanza Brothers, from the game Bonanza Brothers. It's a really cool game, actually. It's very challenging. Very, very challenging, but it's fun. You're a group of criminals trying to steal money and stuff. And then you have to take that money back to your blimp without getting killed. It's a pretty fun game. Like I said, very, very difficult, especially on one player. But it's a fun game. And, you know, once we finish a race, we'll get to see it. But I really love their victory animation in this game. So yeah, Mobo and Robo did not reappear for Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Instead, they made a cameo appearance in the stage, I think, Race of Ages? Yeah, because Ages is, you know, Sega backwards. To be this good takes ages, to be this good takes Sega. But, yeah, they reappeared as a cameo in the Race of Ages level, where they're just like a giant hologram. But they did not reappear as characters, playable characters. Women and children to the lifeboats. Meet first. But, yeah, so... another All-Star, that was quick. But yeah, we are nearing the end of the game. So actually, surprisingly, I've never gotten hit by that throughout this race, but that speaker will actually blast out music, and it can hurt you if you're trying to drag by. Look, they take a shot. They take a shot because they're criminals and they drink. It's pretty cool. The Bonanza Brothers music is really good too. Seriously, if you play Bonanza Brothers, you're gonna have bing 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 bing. You're gonna have that stuck in your head for like years. And I say for years because I still have it in my head. So this is, I believe, the last Jet Set Radio stage. So you might be noticing that even from the first start, I'm like super far ahead. I think the Bonanza Brothers have the fastest car in the game, but I could be wrong. I mean, you know, your getaway car, it has to be fast. But, you know, I could be wrong. But I feel like I remember, you know, I feel like I know I'm right on that they have the fastest car in the game. Or maybe second fastest. But yeah, this is a fun stage, really short. It was, I think, yeah, it was designed a little differently in the DS version. It had you know, some limitations for the DS, so the DS version has a slightly, changed layout. Okay, and there we go. We're going on to the final lap. So, I just now realized I've never actually mentioned this before, but, you know, each character has an all-star. And out of the characters that I played, Sonic's all-star turns you into Super Sonic. Zobio's all-star, I think Zobio's all-star just has Zobio pick up Zobico and start running really fast. I can't really remember. Amiibo's all... Amiibo. Amiibo! Amigo's all-star, I think, has Amigo, like, start doing a dance, I think, and everybody starts going slower or something. I've never actually seen it. And then Ooh La La is, yeah, something to do with music. Yeah, I don't... I know a couple. Like, Bonanza Brothers, for example, they get out their blimp and start shooting bombs on the other racers. Yeah, and I like how the only sound effect they have is... which is, I think the sound effect that plays whenever they pick up items. I mean, you know, they're not characters who talk. But this level's kind of cool. The only problem is this, staircase, or... I guess it's not really a staircase, but, sometimes it's fairly easy to get hit while on the staircase, and, it's kind of hard to recover. Hit that zombie. No! Don't you love these, crusty textures? I don't know if you saw, but the shadow with the... Yeah, the shadows. They're all really crusty. It's because, I think I put this on the lowest graphics setting, just to make sure it ran perfectly. Because for me, I'd rather it run perfectly than look good. So... You know, actually, speaking of Amy, a Tales Tube episode just came out today, and Amy was the guest star. I watched a little bit of it, and then moved on. It's nice to see that my favorite Sonic character does get, like, his own little mini-series, but at the same time, I'm like, alright, I'm good. They're not incredibly enjoyable to watch. I don't really want to sit there for, like, 5 minutes. So I watched, like, you know, a minute or two of it and then stopped. Ah, well, Amy got the All-Star again. I think so far, Amy and Eggman are the two characters to have the most All-Stars be unleashed. No. Ooh, okay. And that rocket must have hit a block or something. Must have hit one of these boxes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, unlike Mario Kart, if you're boosting and you hit a enemy, then you'll actually hit the enemy. It's kind of cool. You'll ram right through them. And there we go. Alright, and here we're on to the final one, Ocean Ruin, which Ocean Ruin is a pretty cool stage. I like Ocean Ruin stage.
We're at Seaside Hill, where there's an ocean of race action for our racers to dive right into.
Oh, man. I quit early. This stage is pretty cool, though. This stage has got a lot of jumps. This stage has got a lot of jumps, and it's pretty cool. Get out of here, Tails. Your Tails 2 episode wasn't that good. He hit a crab meat. That's what the name of the crab robots are. Yeah, this level's pretty cool. It's got a lot of loops. And then it ends up, and then it goes to this huge loop right here, which you can do a bunch of tricks and get that boost all the way. Why am I hearing Tails hurt noises? Which is just little voice clips from Sonic 06. Actually, those voice clips, I think, are when Tails uses his ring power-up, like where he shoots rings from Sonic 06. I think that is the exact voice lines. Should have just went to the right for that crab meat instead of trying to... Ah, that is pure... There's a couple of these lines I've never heard before. There's a couple of these lines I've never heard before. It's interesting. Oh, man. Got hit by that. But, yeah. Yeah, the Bonanza Brothers, probably, like, yeah, Zobio and Zobiko is my favorite character to play as. But the Bonanza Brothers are definitely a close second. I love playing as these guys. especially since the Bonanza Brothers, you know, they don't get, you know, I mean, well, they had the one game, and they never got anything more. It got it got a Master System port, I think only in Brazil. But other than that, you know, doesn't really get that much attention from Sega. They sometimes like to forget that that the Bonanza Brothers ever existed.
Nice overtake. One for the school books.
There you go. All right, and there we go. I like how, you know, I just now realized that Amigo, whenever he's clapping, his head's sunk low and he has a sad face. He's That's funny. I never realized that. Alright, well, I mentioned earlier on in the Let's Play of who I'm going to choose for later. Who I'm going to choose for the final cup. So I'm not going to buy any more characters because I already know what character I'm going to choose. So see you guys in the next episode.